Brett Okamoto backstage with maybe the happiest man in Orlando. He is Phil Rowe. He just took out Niko Price in Orlando. It looked like it was just, I mean, can you even put into words what this evening means to you after everything you talked about with your family, the way the fight went, in your hometown of Orlando? What's this mean to you?
Literal dream come true, man. This is my fourth fight in the UFC, my first fight in front of a crowd. I was supposed to fight in July. I had a little injury I was dealing with. UFC's in Orlando. Sean hit me up. I was on the prelims. They bumped me to the main card. Huge pop for me. End up finishing them in a tough fight. I didn't want it to be that tough, but I couldn't be happier.
Sometimes when you got all that stuff going on, it means added pressure. Did you feel any added pressure going into this one?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to perform the best I could. To be honest, like, all the extra is cool, like the crowd, the media push, but I just wanted to have a better performance last time and do as best as I could do, which I know I can do so much better than I'm showing. But I think this fight I showed a little bit more comfortability. I'm getting better every fight.
Why haven't you been able to show us what you're truly capable of yet?
It's tricky fighting in the UFC, you know. This is the toughest sport in the world. This is the biggest organization in the world. It's just hard to get your comfortability out there. I think it takes time, more fights. That's my fourth fight in the UFC. I think the more fights I get, the more comfortable I'm going to be in there. And if you see me in the gym, you see the looks I get, the guys that I train with, the guys that bring me in the spar, I'm there. You know, I just got to keep clicking and locking in mentally in there, and it's going to be the sky's the limit for me.
You feel like you're there? Like you feel like you're peaking? Because you did have that weird year where you had to pull out a couple fights, coronavirus obviously. Yeah. But you're on a roll now. I mean, three knockouts in a row. You feel like you've settled into a groove, or you're still kind of trying to find?
I'm getting there. Like, no disrespect to my last opponent. I'm still so much better than I'm showing, but I'm doing enough to finish these fights. But I'm so much more skilled than I show. And that just means I have more room for improvement. Like I said, if you saw my rounds in the gym, you saw who I was rolling with, boxing with, kickboxing with, you would know. You know, I got some rounds with the champ, Pieta. I've sparred Glover. I've been rolling with Rodolfo Vieira, Jacare Souza for years. I'm complete, man. I just got to do it when it counts.
Yeah, man, those are some good names to be working in the gym with. It looks like you were enjoying yourself too. Like you were kind of flaunting a little bit. Like when we see that stuff out of you, that's a real good sign, right? It just looked like you were real comfortable.
100%. And I was just trying to not taunt my opponent, but if you know me, that's Phil. You know, I'm dancing, Harlem shaking, grooving, jiving. And once I'm there, my coaches know I'm comfortable, and that's the best Phil. So I'm just trying to settle in, tell myself, don't worry about the crowd, don't worry about the lights, just be Phil. And once I'm present, it's hard to deal with me.
Talk about the first half of that third round, because it looked to us like you were in a little bit of trouble there.
Yeah, I don't really remember too much. I was starting to fatigue a little. I know he caught me with a good shot. It wasn't too bad. I was more so tired there. And I was just trying to get my wind back, get my bearings back. Pull guard, because I believe in my jiu-jitsu. I'm a Julian Williams, J Smooth black belt, so I know I'd be good down there. He elbowed me in the back of the head really good, but it's all fair and love and war. But I got out of it, got back to my feet, and finished the fight. So no judges needed. Got another knockout.
Have you been able to talk to your mom yet?
No, not yet. I'm banging out the media obligations, and that's the first person. But I was more so happy that my pops was here, man. Like, he's from Jamaica. I don't think he understands the magnitude of what I do, and for him to see his son in this arena, I knew he was losing his ever-loving mind. So I'm more happy that my dad got to watch me more than anything, more than the win, more than my coaches being here, my family, my wife. I'm more happy that my pops got to see me walk out and be like, man, that's my kid.
Yeah, that's amazing. What do you guys got planned for the rest of the night?
I'm gonna go downtown, hang out with my boys. Maybe have a Jack and Daniels and Coke and chill out for the rest of the night.
I got to bring it up. You know, everything went so well for you all week. You didn't have the issue with the weight. What is this going to be? I mean, you're a big guy for welterweight. How are your feelings on making that weight moving forward?
I make it effortlessly. I really do. Time management issue on my part. This was the best weight cut I've ever had in my life. I didn't. My music is playing here. Hang on. I didn't, and it's interrupting me. I flew my nutritionist out here, Ben, from LA. Everything was absolutely perfect. I don't know what I got misconstrued, but the cutoff for me to be at the hotel was 11 o'clock. So I'm in my jacuzzi cutting weight, chilling gradually. I didn't do a hard cut. I didn't go in the sauna. I was doing it at the leisure of my home. 20 minutes in, 3 minutes out, 20 minutes in, 3 minutes out. And I didn't realize the cutoff was 11 o'clock. And then they said I had to be there at 10:45 to check in, and I was already 3 pounds over at that point. Okay. So I had to leave my house and it was literally an error on my part. I could have got up at 5 a.m., cut the weight, and it was it. But I was ahead of schedule. Thursday evening, I was 175. Took off 3 more pounds, got to 172, ate, drank, went to sleep comfortable. Woke up 174, missed weight because of my time management, and got to the check-in late. Yeah. So that's an error on my part. I paid for it for the money. With my money, Niko gets some of my show purse, but won't happen again. Yeah,
well, it's the important thing is moving forward. It doesn't sound like, it sounds like, because I know a lot of people want to see you in this weight class. So last thing, you are on a run here. You have had 3 good performances. You feel like you can have even better performances. Who do you think will draw that out of you? What kind of challenge do you think that'll draw that out of you?
I'm trying to get paid. Niko makes much more money than me. So my deal with the UFC, man, I'm not trying to fight guys that are making 6 figures, and I'm not. Literally that's all I'm on. I want to fight guys that get paid what I get paid. And to be honest, I don't think there's any value in fighting guys that are, for a wow factor, it's cool, but he still goes home with more money just with 1 check than I would 2 of mine. So like I could really care less of a name, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make more money, point blank period. I don't care about anyone, anytime, anywhere, this guy, I just want to get paid more. I'll fight Francis if they're paying, but I'm just trying to jump the pay grade. I feel like that was something to show that, hey man, we can put main card, vet, he's fought tough guys, finished them. I'm hoping they want to give me a little pay increase with that, but that's what I'm on, man. I'm trying to get paid. So I could care less about names, calling anyone out. I'm trying to get paid.
That's a good goal to have, man. I hope you get it. I think you're deserving of it. Great fight tonight.
Pleasure,
and congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.